One of the most important things about making video is actually audio. If you have a clip with bad video but great audio, it's still watchable. But if it's the other way around and you have good video but bad audio, it's a horrible experience. So what can we do to get great audio? Well, first off, get an external microphone. There's no way around it. The internal microphone is not enough unless you're crazy close to the microphone and you have the levels set all down. Then it might actually be okay, but still no. What you want to do is get an external microphone. The one I'm using right now is the Snowball from Blue Microphone, a USB microphone on the cheap, and it does a great job, but it's mainly for use at the computer because it's USB and it has to be plugged into a computer, and that makes it kind of difficult to use with my Canon camera because I have to have a laptop at least around with me every time I have to record some sound. So I was looking at what can I do. Well, you of course can get microphones with the mini jack stick, and a lot of cameras come with a mic input. So that's exactly what I did. And what I bought was the Audio-Technica ATR3350, which is a lavalier microphone. This can plug directly into my camera, so I don't have to do a lot of post-processing or syncing with the audio to make it match up and load it onto a server, get it back, and all that kind of stuff. This should load directly into the camera, but is it any good? I'm gonna find out, but first we're gonna find out what's inside the box. And here we have it, the Audio-Technica ATR3350, a lavalier microphone, very cheap right now on Amazon and stores like that. Very cheap alternative to more expensive lavalier, and still it should have some decent sound according to the internet that I have researched. So let's take a look at what you actually get with a low-cost lavalier like this. First of all, you can see in here, but let's just get it out in sight so we can more probably see. Oh yeah, the massive cord. Oh, a massive cord. And that was that for the box, nothing more in here. Okay, so first off, a bit of late night reading material. Gonna go off to the side, and first off, look at this absolutely massive cord you have here. Wow, that is long. I believe I've heard around the internet that it is about 6 feet, and I will guess about like 2 meters. It seems like longer. It seems like 3 meters or something like that. Very long cable. Let's see, what do they say here? 6 meters. Whoa, 20 feet. Oh, so seems more accurately. So 6 meter worth of cord to make sure that you can plug this in directly into your camera for easier audio, post audio syncing, at least in my case. And here we have this needs battery to operate, because this needs some power. Actually would kind of be phantom power-ish, but it's only 3 volts. This. So unscrew here to insert the battery here. Now this uses, which is kind of a shame, a pretty rare battery. It uses the LR44, which is used for other stuff normally. And I do believe you're not supposed to touch that. with your bare hands, as I just did. You are supposed to use something else to do it. The reason I'm not that, let's say, careful with this this battery is because every other person I've heard talk about this, the battery first was just awful. The quality audio with using the inbox battery was awful, and when they switched to a more proper battery, the quality got a lot better. So I'm just like, no, I'm gonna switch it right away, but I'm gonna try and use it to see if it is a general thing, and I will of course report on that, but I'm hoping that it sounds proper. And you also of course have a windscreen, just to change the subject back to the actually unboxing on windscreen, and you have the clip. Let's see if we can get it to autofocus here a bit. Autofocus up here, and we have the clip. It does have some meshes to put the cord in correctly. In some way you can put it in here, wrap it around, and I guess you can put it here also, so you get that total control of the cord, and you can minimize the amount of noise coming up through this massive cord, which just introduces, you know, a lot of noise. And this also have a clip, so it can be put in a belt or in a pocket or something like that. And of course it just have a normal stereo and grounded cable. And let's just see, it's omnidirectional. Condenser has a frequency of 50 to 18,000 hertz. Sensitivity is minus 54 decibel. An impedance of 1,000 ohms, and weight is 6 gram. All of this is 6 gram. Wow. And of course this ridiculously 6-meter cable, which if you're using a handheld recorder that you have on screen, this I could just see this being annoying to have all this cable, because you don't need it, and you kind of mumble this up together and just use this to get it to where you want it on the talent. Another thing about this is that it of course uses this battery, as I talked about earlier, and the only thing it has on this device is an on and off button here, which is a shame, because you could really use an LED to show if it was on or off, because you might be able to tell here if it's on or off, but you can't tell if the battery is dead, which is a shame, because you need to know if the battery is dead. It would be a shame to shoot a lot and then just to find out that, oh, I have no sound at all because the battery was dead on this and I couldn't see it. So when using this, you have to remember to monitor your audio levels all the time to make sure that there's actually audio coming in. It would be nice if you could do some DIY to put in a little LED of some sort, maybe attach it to the top there. Since the top isn't being moved, you maybe be able to put one in there. That would be a great addition to it, because that is really one of the things that this lacks, is LED to this. And of course I'm still unknown of the quality of this, so that is one thing that I will be testing this. But that was the unboxing. You get the microphone, the windscreen, the ridiculously long cable, a battery, and of course this battery, this is all together, and you get of course the clips to attach it, and really nothing else. No pouch to have it in, or no any extra accessories in any way. So, but it's a very cheap lavalier microphone, so I wouldn't really expect much else inside the box. So that was it. Thank you for watching my video, and if there's anything you would like me to test this on specific placements on the body for the lavalier microphone, or places to use it, ambient sound levels and stuff like that, please let me know, and I'll try to include them in my upcoming review of this device. And thank you. If you liked the video, please feel free to click the like button. It really helps me out, and also feel free to subscribe to get more of this kind of content in the future, and of course to automatically get when the review is done. I've been Thompson from Crowd Reviews, and thank you for watching my video. Bye.